Good morning, Plum here, playing World of Tanks, and it's time for another head-to-head. And today's two tanks, they're the same, I'm not getting this one wrong, they're both T-71s, although you could argue they're quite different actually. We've got a pre-9.10 game and this 9.10 game, which has got the new T-71 in it, slightly remodelled. Negligible differences between this and the old one. I think people prefer the old one in the looks department. This one has lost a bit of its character, seems to be the consensus. Anyway, with MangaMarshall, he's just been detected and he's got a full clip and he's come across, who is that he's come across? The AMX-12T, and he does a cracking job of unloading into him, instantly goes for another reload. That was actually very, very good. So I'm going to ping my coin. What I do is I make this sound. When I see something I like and I tot them up at the end, it helps me make a decision which replay I enjoyed more. So that does get one of those. So he's off and running. I'll put an indicator at the top of the screen to help me and you keep score. Yep, second replay is also in a T-71. Very similar XP, very similar kills, very similar damage done, so we'll see who has the better game. Spotted again, we're rocking this ridgeline. Keeping himself hull down, going for another reload. We're already up to 581 damage done. Utilising the terrain nicely. He's got all his big tanks in front of him now. This is a tier 9 game. I think the other replay is tier 8. So slightly easier matchmaking, which I will take into consideration depending on what tanks he has to engage. Over there in the distance we have got the Carnarvon, Indian Panzer, IS-3, Type 59, the M103. Oh, he's got some tough tanks in front of him. Can he pen the front of a Carnarvon? He probably can actually, it's a Carnarvon. So shows what I know. Very little apparently. If you want to know something, watch someone else's channel. I shouldn't say things like that, but it's true. Okay, watching the mini-map. 2 tanks down on each side. What's MangaMarshall going to do? He is, by quite a way, the best player on this team. He is a very good player. We are hanging around. This is good play. He knows he's a light tank. He knows if he gets spotted, he's going to get pummeled. Finally puts one in the side of that. Is it the Type 59? AMX-13. Oh, that was nice. That was. Oh, I like that a lot. 2 stars. That AMX-13 75. Just didn't consider that there'd be a T-71 sat over here with a clip. He's on another reload. Reload time's not too shabby on this, is it? I can't see a clock count, and I can't remember how long it is, but it's not like AMX 1375 reload times or 1390, which can be on the epic side sometimes. So he's reading the map. He's going to go right up the middle, you know. He's looking for those shots that he can actually land. Our T-30's in trouble now. Our T-30's being pressed by 4 enemy tanks. Can he support? It's 1 into the side of the T-39. Sorry, Type 59. This is a good spot to be in. See, he's put his tank in a great spot. He can assist his team by keeping those tanks lit or watching where they go. Is he going to go and assist the Object 416? That's where his gun barrel is pointing. I don't think he's worried about the cap because you can see he's got all these TDs up in the north east of the map, which can hopefully deal with the cap if it starts to go. There's no artillery to be concerned about. So he's got a full clip. I'll be looking at that ISU 152 with nom 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 nom. But it looks like the Object is going to be okay, I think. Yep, takes him out. Good job, Object. Type 59. 416 takes a hit. It's pretty quick, this tank, if he can get there in time. Changes his mind, decides to... Why is the Indian... Is he AFK? No, he's not AFK. He's just choosing to ignore him for some reason. And in 1 more second... It takes a couple of shots out of the engine. Is he going to go for the engine repair? He does. You need the speed and mobility on this thing to keep you alive. So he's going on another reload. That was great work coming across the Indian Panzer just sat there. He was lucky the Indian Panzer just ignored him for the first 5 seconds of that engagement. Didn't even turn his gun on him. Because he'd probably only have about 5 hit points left now if he had decided to shoot him. Find out. Frying pan incoming. Let the frying pan take the hit. Oh, this is dangerous. This is dangerous. He does take a hit from the Type 59. Hopefully the frying pan's coming around the corner now to put one in him. We just need to nail one. Blimey. That was touch and go then. 63 hit points left. He took a chance then with that 416 player. He took a chance that he'd actually back him up and come around the corner and put one in him. Because they are still notoriously difficult to get a good hit on a Type 59. Oh, the back end of a E75. Is he going to stay there though? He is. Oh, the E50, sorry. Come on, gun, settle, settle. Oh, this is painful watching this. Painful. Oh! We need to track him there, really. So, oh, he just needs two hits and he's dead. Oh, come on! What is going on with his gun? He must be just... Please hit. Oh, that was... I liked it, though. He didn't do anything great that would suggest he deserves a coin. It doesn't matter. It's just something I enjoyed watching. That gun trolled him hard then. And you had to hit him twice and he'd be dead now and he'd have another kill on his scoreboard. We're up to 4 kills. The enemy team is crumbling a bit. We've got more than twice as many tanks nearly. No, we have got twice as many tanks. More than twice as many tanks. So it's time to go and mop up. Tiger 2. Is that a Super Pershing that's also left? I think it's probably likely that the team they're being pressured. We might. I think I'll go after the Tiger 2. Well, we should easily get some damage on this guy. He's been detected now. Puts one in. Puts another one in. Damage is mounting up. Unlucky not to get the kill there. Now we can go after Tiger. He's instantly on the reload. As soon as he saw that guy explode, bang, reload. It's a good play. We have got about... Have we been all over this map now? Both sides, both ends, both corners. Job done. Well played, MangaMarshall. Right, let's roll over into the next game. So, welcome to the next game. This is Stenaldinho, and both these guys, MangaMarshall and Stenaldinho, they've both been on the channel quite a few times, the pair of them, and they're good contributors, so thank you very much, guys. Interesting tidbit of information, Stenaldinho here has just had a new child born into this wonderful world of ours, a little girl, so huge congratulations to him and his wife and their little boy. They've now got a little sister to play with, so well done, mate. This, of course, is going to have no bearing on my judgment call, just because he's got a fabulous new little girl to play with. Doesn't mean I'm going to give it to him. He's got to prove it, prove that he's good enough. This is a 9.8 replay, and this should be the older version of the T-71, and it is. It does. I like this version more, looking at the two models. See what you think. Say which comments below which one you prefer, the new or the old. There's something about this styling that's a bit more kind of retro and a bit more distinctive. Or maybe it's just because you've been looking at it for so long. Anyway, we take up this initial spotting position in this bush. I've been to this bush. I imagine a lot of you have been to this bush. If we could all carve our name in that tree trunk, it would be littered with names of people that have been there and used its cloaking abilities. No end. That's an extremely tight reticule. That must be a bug. Because I don't think it should be that tight. Is he going to fire? Is he just going to think, well, what the hell? I'll fire. Not yet, he's not. If he could get tracked. And they're all going to go in the side. He's opened up. He's using the rate of fire. Ooh, the Carnarvon doesn't like that. The Carnarvon's thinking, I don't like being stung in the side by a busy bee like this. I'm going to turn my gun on you, and it'll make me pull away as well. KV2's looking at us. An LTTB hits us. The Carnarvon hits us. And we've got one shot left in the clip. We've used it. Time for a reload. And we actually get the countdown this time on this version, 9.8. It's 20-second reload. Twice as quick as some of the French equivalent tanks. Back on that Carnarvon. Oh, that'd be great. Get some payback. I know we started that fight, it's not really payback, but if we could finish that guy off, that'd be awesome. 4 shots left. Change targets. That's the LTTB. Obviously the reticle should not be that tight. It really, really shouldn't. You'd think by now Wargaming would have fixed these replays so they just run absolutely perfectly. Maybe it's the mods. Maybe it's not them. Maybe it's the mods. This is the older version, obviously, of the map. We don't have the little fortress over in the northwest corner. Come on, he's on fire. We get a kill at last. That was nicely done. Worked him over a treat. Give him a star for that. Shall we give him a star for having a new little baby girl? My fingers up. No, we won't. That wouldn't be fair to MangaMarshall. Quick, MangaMarshall, have a child, and I'll give you an extra one as well. We're going to run down into the riverbed, pushing south. Going to support the AMX, the Tiger, and the Ferdinand. We're looking for target. We are 1 tank down. We're looking for shots. We've got 6 shots in the clip waiting to put into somebody. Oh, there's a Cromwell. There's a Cromwell. Yeah, it would be a little silly to go around that ridge yet. There's almost definitely something up in that, right in the south, at the farmhouses just beneath the 1 on the map. You have the enemy base. There's always a couple of TDs up there camping, it seems. So you don't want to stop now, mate. If you're going out in this position, you've got to just drive around this guy. Put one in. Get that gun turret to work. That's good, days. I didn't think he'd pull that off, actually. I thought the terrain there was going to adversely affect him, and we were going to struggle then. Oh, that LTTB. Oh, it'd be nice to pull up here and just take aim, but yeah, he was wise to keep moving then. I might have been tempted to pause, but if you paused, you'd probably have no hit points left. Nice skid in his little T-71. Good fun driving light tanks. Catch a bit of a slide going, always makes you feel better. Both these guys are playing these tanks in very similar fashions, aren't they? They're riding around the edges of the map looking for long-range targets, short range if they appear. Gets a shot into T-69. We nearly got another one in then. Are we going to go for a reload or hang on to those 3 shots? T-69's coming back out. He's not finished yet, that T-69. As is the way in water tanks. More often than not, people will have another little look because we're dumb. I do it all the time. I shouldn't pull out and have another look, but I will. Is he showing off? Doing all these slides across the ground. Well, we are at a real deficit now. Just then, before we caught a couple of their tanks, we were quite a few tanks down. Surely that should bust through that wall. I think we're all as surprised as he was, and that didn't happen. Much like MangaMarshall, we are getting around this map, looking for vantage points. Yeah, I'd be concerned too about my rear at the moment, knowing that there is a T-69 over there who's probably got a full clip now. He's only going to have to hit us twice and we'd be dead. Managed to get away with that. I think the T-69 is far too concerned with the AMX and the Ferdinand pushing down to the southeast corner. So these guys are probably completely unprepared for this. There's that Carnarvon. He's having that. 3 stars. 4 versus 3. Can he do something to make me press the button again? Oh, this will be delightful. If he can pull this off. Can he get him on the last shot? He can't kill him. He couldn't kill him. Still, that was very, very good. I am going to give him, because I think, did he unload his entire clip into that guy? I'll have to watch it back on the video when I'm editing it, but if he unloaded his entire clip, that's just great. No, he must have fired one at the Carnarvon, killed the Carnarvon, and then had 5 shots in the... anyway, it was a great use of a clip. We're up to 2,600 damage. 4 kills. They've got 3 tanks left. Oh, the T-69, he's popped back up. Oh, is he? Can he? We've got 2 shots. Oh, he's behind that ridge. Curses. Got a Yag 88 defending the base. I don't know what he's shooting at. Oh, he's shooting at a T-69. He's over there somewhere. Can we get more damage? We've got a full clip. 2 tanks left. I think we're going to get this on the cap. T-69 is too far out of position, and the artillery, don't know where he is. Sorry if you can hear my little girl crying in the background. She's upset for some reason. That's what you got to look forward to, mate. He already knows that. He's got a little boy already. And we've left the cap. We are going to go and kill this guy. Six seconds left on the clip. Oh, we've done all that work to come over here and try and kill this guy.
Ready to fire.
Oh, he just fails to shoot him, but he's having a ping for that because he had the gumption to go over there and try and do it rather than just cap out. Surely. Surely.
Enemy armor is hit.
Surely. Shut.
Bail out. This vehicle is had it.
I'm sorry you died, mate, but I like the fact that you did in front of the M12. That amused me no end. And it's all. Come on, Tiger 2, over. Let's go and look at some post-game stats. So here are the result screens, and on the left is MangaMarshall, the first game. On the right is Stenaldinho, the second game. They both picked up their ace tanker badges, and quite similar pins actually. You could probably argue that Stenaldinho's got a bit more going on that side of things, on the battle efficiency with the icons all lit up. They both got 4 kills. Let's take a quick look at the team scores. Both got 4 kills. Stenaldinho did a bit more damage, 2,925, opposed to MangaMarshall 2,396, but MangaMarshall did put out the higher XP on that game, 1,400 against 1,300. That is probably a detailed report because he did more spotting damage, 2,403 as opposed to 944, but they both did lap up the kilometres. Distance travelled 4.2 and 3.4, having driven around the maps. On the coin drops, I did give Stenaldinho, I believe, 6 and MangaMarshall 4. Gives me a good indication. It does back up my feeling actually that I did enjoy watching Stenaldinho's game a tiny bit more. Perhaps it was just because of the very end when he got killed by the artillery. That's not how you're supposed to finish, mate. I have a hunch that if MangaMarshall was in that same position, he would have somehow managed to not be shot by the artillery. Just because on numbers, MangaMarshall is a better player than Stenaldinho when it comes to win 8 and stuff. He's a very good player, MangaMarshall. I'm sure he would have found a way. But I enjoyed watching Stenaldinho try but fail. No offence, mate. But it's most entertaining, I'm sure you'll agree. But I'm going to give the victory to Stenaldinho. I did enjoy your match more because of those failings, I guess. But yeah. As long as we can all agree that having a laugh at someone else's expense is okay when they've sent it to me and they want people to see their replays, then yeah, we're all on board for that. So on the last video I did do a link, I'll put it in this video as well, to a colouring in page, as it was mentioned in my last video. If you want to download the link, this picture I'm putting on the screen now of a Panther tank, maybe give it to your kids, get them to colour it in if you've got children, and take a photograph of it, stick it in a window, to get some good light on it, not a sunny window, just a, if you're in the northern hemisphere, probably a north facing window. I guess if you're in the southern hemisphere, it's a different facing window. I'm not going to try and think and work out what window it is, but yeah, put it in a window where there is no direct sunlight and you'll get nice even light, and take a photograph of it as close as you can, as big as you can, and send it in, and I'll put it in an upcoming What a Tanks video. I'll be happy to show off some of your children's artwork, or indeed your artworks if you're of the slightly older generation. Either go to town on it and spend a week colouring it in extreme detail, or just spend 10 minutes with some large chunky markers and colour it in. You can embellish it a little if you want to, I don't mind. Anything goes really, but that's the basis for your picture. It is colouring in after all. Anyway, hope you enjoyed those 2 videos of the T-71. As you can see on here, little screenshots of the 2 variations, the old tank and the new tank. The new tank's got a bit more of a pike nose, doesn't it? And the styling's kind of it's been taken down a notch. There's not as much superfluous detail on it, whereas the older tank seems to have more kind of flourishes and dinks and ports and bits that stand out. I like the old one more. I think it had a bit more character. Well, maybe I'll change my mind in about 2 years' time. I think, oh, I do like the new one. It's really grown on, but at the moment I like the old one. Anyway, that was a lot to digest. Keep your heads down, drink plenty of water, keep the replays coming in, please. Maybe the next replay I'll do will just be whatever's in the top of my inbox. Whatever's at the very top, maybe I'll do one of those. So it doesn't even have to be an absolutely amazing game. It'll just be whatever's in the top of my inbox. It could be really ordinary, but I'll just watch it and put it up on the channel. Anyway, take care. See you soon. Bye bye.